Welcome to another Rowdy Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, that can mean one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of A Worthy Addiction.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my rowdy brother. So I will not waste any freaking time introducing him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Academy Award winning actor from the special film Take You to Pound Town. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, Unworthy and Dynamite Collector. Woo!
Thank you. I'm glad that you brought that up. I feel like that movie doesn't get enough recognition.
No. You deserve all the recognition. I'm surprised you didn't win like movie of the year. Like what movie won that?
I was up against some stiff competition.
Yeah, exactly.
And this lovely man over here, the now undisputed back-to-back domestic dispute world champion, Boy Addict 17.
Thank you. Yes. One domestic dispute. That's all.
Back to back.
Thank you for that beautiful intro. And if you're watching live or you're watching in a replay because you had no time and the job kept you up, we thank you. We appreciate the love and support you guys have been showing us every week. And welcome to A Worthy Addiction. If you're new, if you've never been here before, welcome to Rowdy Thursday. And I'm Worthy. We're here. It's Thursday. And again, as I always say on every show, hump day is gone, but the Rowdy Boyz will continue to hump all through the rest of the week, all into the weekend for you guys. So all the way there. Oh man, buddy. How are you? You have been on. You're just not yourself today, and you know, I wanted to bring this up. I waited. It was a very interesting, and I felt we should chat about it a little bit. You had what could possibly be the best bowl of soup in the U.S. today,
You would
right?
think. You would think
that. And if you can you grace us with that little backstory on why I say that?
Yes, absolutely. So I've been pretty under the weather this week. I've been sicker than a bastard. Sore throat, swollen glands. I got a fucking cold sore from this cold that I've got. It's like on the underside of my tongue, so it's like making it extremely painful to eat and drink. And it like, I don't know. I've been miserably sick. So today I had it in my head. I need a fucking bowl of chili. That's what I need is a bowl of chili.
Okay.
So I'm driving around for work today, and I'm like, I'm gonna stop somewhere and get chili. The first place that comes to mind is Wegmans. I don't know if you got Wegmans down in Connecticut. Or if it's like a local thing. It's like a big, expensive ass grocery store, right?
Okay.
So they had like this big cafe area, and I was like, I'm gonna go there. They always have chili, so I go in, and it's like 10:30. I didn't realize what time it was, and they didn't have the soup kiosk thing all set up.
Yeah.
So I went back out. I was like, I guess I'll go do work for another half hour until lunchtime, but it's actually lunch. Like, who the hell doesn't put chili out at 10:30 in the morning? You fucking bastards. Put it out. Some of us only get lunch when we get lunch. Have the chili ready.
Right.
So I go back and I go into the store, and wouldn't you know it, they've got the soup out, but they don't fucking have chili. I was depressed about it. I was like, I really, really wanted chili.
Blasphemy.
So they had soup though, and I was like, all right, I'll just get some chicken noodle soup. You know? Now it's a decent sized chicken noodle soup, right? Like, you know, one of these numbers, right?
Okay.
Decent sized carry. Like
okay.
And like this.
Okay.
You know, so you know, if you picture your dick and then times it by 10, that's how big it was.
I can't picture that, but go ahead. I see the potential here. Go ahead.
So I get my my little jar of chicken noodle soup, which isn't chili, and I'm just salty about it not being chili. I go to the register to try to cash out, and the guy's like, "Oh, sorry, we don't take cash." I was like, "What do you mean you don't take cash?" He's like, "Well, you could go down because it's a grocery store also. You can go down to the other end there at the cash registers and check out. They take cash." So I gotta walk all the way to the other side of the fucking store, which is not a short little walk. The Wegmans is massive.
Yeah.
And I go to the register, and I'm standing in line for about 10 minutes because the lady in front of me had an entire shopping cart, and they only had 2 registers open.
Mm.
And the guy finally rings me out, and he said $15.11, and I go, "What did you do? Ring it up 3 times?"
Wow.
The screen, and he's like, "Nope, once."
$15.
$15 for this cup of soup? And he's
Jeez.
like, "Yep." I go, "This better be the best goddamn chicken noodle soup I've ever had in my life. Like, this better cure everything that ails me, or
All
I am
right.
coming back to the store and burning this fucking
I'm
stove."
gonna pause you right there. I'm gonna pause you right there because this is the same question I asked you earlier, and I want to ask you again because I love the reaction. Maybe something changed. You paid $15. You waited. You paid $15 for it. Now tell me, this is the best goddamn soup you've ever had in your life.
It is absolutely 100% not the best soup I've ever had in my life.
Oh shit! It gets me every time. When you was telling me the story, like I was picturing like them like whipping the soup, doing the salt bay,
The
like they're
salt bay.
just sprinkling
You
like
expected
everything.
me to call you and say,
Garnish.
"This soup is life-changing. I'm sending you a whole gallon of it. It's gonna cost me
Right.
$600, but I'm sending you a
Holy
gallon."
hell. $15. Damn. And you said it had more chicken, right? Than it
Now,
had
what I
anything.
will say is it wasn't the worst soup I've ever
Okay.
had. It was decent soup. It just wasn't $15 decent. Like, I don't
Oh,
know. I feel like they
no.
just took some Campbell's soup out of the can and dumped it into the thing. I mean, they
Right.
had good noodles. They had a lot of chicken. There was a lot of chicken in it. But the thing was,
Mm,
like, it was no season. Like, it was just
yeah.
pretty bland. Lots of
No,
fucking
I
chicken, but just no flavor.
wow. I can't remember the worst soup that oh yeah, I remember. I love spinach. I love like dry spinach. Like if you put it on sub, like I'll eat spinach, even in salad. But don't ever make me any spinach like soup. Like I had tasted spinach soup once at a hotel. The most
I
disgust I
never even
gagged
heard of spinach soup.
yeah, it was kind of like it's kind of like Gerber. I don't know if you gave your kids Gerber, like as I mean,
Yeah,
everybody gave their kids
yeah.
at one point Gerber. You know how they had the green beans. Like I always like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like when my kids were eating Gerber and stuff, like those baby foods, I used to like when they didn't finish, I would tear up like the banana ones and the applesauce. They were great. Like I would mix them. They were when they didn't finish them, I was like, this ain't going
Uh,
to waste.
blueberry. I can't remember what the blueberry cobbler or something. Blueberry
Okay.
something. Blueberry buckle. That was the
Oh,
one.
okay. Okay. Yeah, so it kind of the consistency of the spinach soup was the consistency of like if you're eating peas, like peas or green beans, and it tasted like green beans in a way. It was
That's
weird.
not
Yeah,
good.
it looked like it came out of somebody. Like it was that bad. Like it looked terrible and it tasted horrible. Like and I if I'm not mistaken, I think along with the meal because it was one of those like high-end restaurants, I think the meal cost me about 30 close to $40 and I'm like, "Damn, what was $40 and I had that I could have just
It's
got fries."
terrible soup.
Terrible soup. That's the
Yeah, like,
last
have you
horrible.
ever been to a real fancy place though, and they hit you with the cold soup? They're like, "Here's your
I
soup,
can't.
like the meal," and you're like, I did that. I ate it. I was at this place in New York City. It's like a really expensive restaurant. My ex's family took us there,
Mhm.
and they handed me my soup for like the opening entree or whatever.
Yeah.
And I took a bite, and I was like, I think you guys forgot to cook this. It's not warm yet." And the
No,
guy goes,
stop.
"Excuse me, sir. It's gazpacho. It's supposed to be cold." And I
Oh,
go,
okay.
I won't be eating this then."
I don't like your attitude. Wow, man. But I had to bring that up, man, because I thought it was funny as hell, man. Like they $15, like I would expect me personally. I know chat's here and I want to know your opinion on this.
I
Like
think if at that price, it should have been life changing. And like the only thing about my life that's changing is they only close for a little bit of time, so I got to make the perfect window of time to be able to go back and make good on my promise to burn the store down.
he didn't mean that, guys. So please don't listen to him. He's sick.
Yeah, I
It's the
didn't
night.
mean it. Wink.
That's the NyQuil talking. But you would think like $15. Like, did they even give you like crackers or anything? Like saltine
Yeah, two
crackers?
little packages of saltines.
The ones they give you at the hospital.
Yeah.
What the hell? Shame on you. What's the store's name?
Wegmans. Yeah.
Wagmans. You Wagmans. Shame on you. But the chat's here. and they've been waiting patiently. So chat's always the best third host. So we want to shout them out tonight. Again, everybody that's joining us tonight, whether you're new, this is a Worthy Addiction. We're the Rowdy Boyz, and we get a little crazy here. This is not your typical live stream. We could get kind of crazy in this. So let's see who's here. We got Mr. Vico Sands, one of the hosts of Ravens Across the Sands. What's going on, Vico? Happy Thursday. We got our PR department, the real Bill. We got the biggest balls. Yes, there he is. We got Mr. Sexy Man, one of the hosts of the Pick Bar and Lazy Boys, Mr. Green Geek 88. Said, look at these sexy bastards right here. Good evening, buddy. Good evening. He says acquitted of all charges.
Yeah, you're domestic dispute. That's why you're the back-to-back champ. You only become champ if you win.
Right. He says my boxers are tight. Okay, good.
All right.
That's
You're
what
welcome.
we want. Yes. We got Zane the Kid in the house. What's going on? Welcome to Worthy Addiction. Thank you for joining us, man. I hope you have a good time tonight again. Chit chat, participate in chat. We love to interact with you guys. Welcome. PR department that stops. He's probably talking about the cold sore.
Yeah, my sore throat. Yeah, well, listen. Don't tell me how to live my fucking life when I'm not on front of camera. When I'm on the show, I know it's your job. But when it's not on the show, you can't tell me what to do.
Exactly. We got Mr. Jedi Jack, the man himself. What's going on, Jedi Jack? In the house, man. Go check out Jedi Jack and his work. He does amazing work. And if you're going to Legion's Con, go hit up Jedi Jack's booth. He'll be there in the flesh. Just buy his stuff. Just don't
hands off him.
Keep your hands off him first. All right. We got Rel Collection reminded us that there are no Cody crybabies on this live stream. None. Ever. We got Toyota Unlimited in the house. One of the hosts of the Weekly Habit Unlimited, which I will get into in a few. So
we're going to go there.
We're going to go there. You wanted a review? You're going to get a review. We got Raven's Eye Studio, another host of Ravens Across the Sands. What's going on, Raven? One of the hosts of Highly Postal Mr. KJ Smith.
What's up, KJ?
What's going on, KJ? And don't fuck off today, KJ. You can
and listen, KJ, while we're here talking about you, about halfway through the week, Danny texted me and said, unfuck yourself. Yeah, unfuck yourself, KJ. He goes, that's easily the quote of the month.
Right. PR department says, as a former PR person, I would have to refuse to pay 50 for any soup. Hey, I hear you. That shit better come with like shrimp or something. Toriel says it'll make your chicken soup for God damn, neck price. Wow. He says y'all need to come down here. Okay, what is that?
Yeah. That's a grocery store too. I think Wegmans and Publix is pretty close.
Action figures are fun. What's going on? Welcome. He says nasty. I'm assuming you're talking about the spinach soup because it's terrible. This guy says $29.95. Yeah, it's diabolical. That's a sin. He's charging us NECA prices for a damn soup. I mean, it's no different than charging you $15 fucking for a soup, just soup regular. Like, right? Soup should be like at least $9.99 the most. It should at least be $9.99. That's it.
Well, I mean, I couldn't, not to backtrack too much from the chat here, but like I couldn't get chili out of my mind after that. So I stopped and got chili, and I got a much bigger thing of chili, and that was only $6. So
damn. PR says oyster crackers. Yeah, right. You could have just got some. Did you get oyster crackers, or was it just regular crackers?
It was just regular saltine.
It's just chowder. Hey. Chain Brothers in the house. What's going on? We got our buddy Diggs Figs in the house. What's going on, dude? Get this, miss. He says hashtag unfuck them.
Yes. Unfuck them. Thank
you. Hey, everybody that's joining us, thank you again. As always, if you haven't hit that like, if you're new, you haven't hit that subscribe, you want to check our shows out, check out some of our past shows. We have many fun episodes. We've been here.
Go back, watch them all, like them all. We're fucking hilarious.
Right. We've been doing this show for about a year and some change. So we've just been having a good time, but also having a good time with you guys. And there's a gringo says, Zay, the kid, come see. Yeah. Awesome. So, dude, before we begin with our discussion question, I'm going to start off with this because one of my buddies wanted, he reached out to me earlier. He wanted to know. So I felt like it'll be an appropriate time for me to give you like a review. And so I'm going to give him a review tonight. I think it's only fair. So last night at 10 p.m. Eastern time, the Weekly Habit Unlimited premiere, hosted by none other than everybody's favorite dad, Mr. Cobra Dad himself, the host, the OG host of the Weekly Habit, and one of the hosts of Hoodcast AF, and Toyota
and
Unlimited.
now one of the hosts of Weekly Habit Unlimited.
Yeah, one of the weekly. Yep,
He's just trying to host everywhere.
Yeah, right. Then we got Toyota Unlimited, and they had a preview show yesterday. It premiered yesterday on YouTube, 10 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys didn't check them out, go check out their page. Go show them some love. Go check it out. You know, show some support, and you know what I'm saying. So I watched the show last night, and Toyota hit me up. You know, as a friend, he wanted to ask me, "Hey, how did we do?" You know what? I think you guys did and I'm going to be really honest with you because I am no expert. This right here, I have to drink a few of these to get comfortable here because I am camera shy. I can't be in front of a camera for too long because then my eyes start squinting and like I get cockeyed and shit. So I will say that you guys did a good job. You guys did a really good job. You guys had your segments. You know, I can't really say too much about the first episode, because again, that's just your first episode. You got to make it what it is. But I will say that the Dumpski of the Day clip was really funny. I thought that was hilarious. I can't wait to see more videos of that. And again, that's really like as much. I don't know if you guys were expecting me to like bash you or anything, because I'm not going to do that. That I won't do because I am not perfect. We're not trying to get a YouTube plaque here. Again, I always said if we want a YouTube plaque, I'm gonna have a worthy make us one. We don't need one. We're here to have
all
fun.
our beer cans and make one.
Right, just melt them all. But overall, I think you guys did a good job. Again, it's your first episode. I'm looking forward to more episodes. And spoiler alert for the next episode of the Weekly Habit Unlimited with the Rowdy Boyz, A Worthy Addiction will be guests. So please stay tuned to that. Again, that is going to be on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And again, it's hosted by Cobra Dad and Toyota Unlimited. So guys, my review is, if out of 1 to 5, out of 1 through 5, I'm gonna give you a 5. I'll just give you a 5. I'm gonna give you because
he does that. He either gives it a 1 or a 5. Just so you know, it's never anything.
Right. I'm not mean. I try not to. I just have to. You know, I'll give you a 5. Again, it's your first episode, and I wanted to show you guys love. So good episode. Did you catch it a little bit?
Yeah, so I started watching it last night, and as I said, I've been really sick, and I was on the NyQuil last night, so I fell asleep during it, and that's not a slam on their show. It was very entertaining. I just was on a lot of NyQuil. There was no stopping the snooze train once the wheels get rolling. But then I watched the rest of it today, and I enjoyed it. I won't give it a 5. I won't give it a 1. I'll say you guys were right in the middle. You guys were like 3.5. Like
okay.
You know,
fair
and
score.
it's not bad. It's not the best thing ever. We got plenty of room to grow. If you go back and watch our first episode, it was easily a 1. So like that should tell you something.
Yeah, you make it your own thing. You make your own thing. You know your audience. Wise man always told me, look, think of the audience we're trying to attract. That's who you go for. Don't try to just grab everybody, because not everybody's gonna match your energy.
It's hard to make plans for a show, like to plan and stick to like a schedule. So like if you guys are trying to do that, good luck to it. We never figured out how to do that. We have loose plans right. And then we fuck them right up right away.
Yeah, exactly.
We get the pressure off our shoulders. We just fuck the plans and the schedule
right. Our PR department says just watch the ones with Jedi Jack and skip the rest. Okay. Yeah, Jedi Jack was on the Legion's Lounge. Go check out that episode. Great episode. He was talking with 1-6 Shooter and some of the guys from Four Horsemen. So go check them out. Who do we got? Highly Posable in the house. What's going on, guys? We got Tripping with Toys. What's up, dude? Happy Thursday. 0.5. Dick says, to be fair, Danny only gives 3s and 5s. Yeah, I only get 3s and 5s. That's all I give. I just want to be fair. He says, that's cool, Cobra. Got to be fair.
Boy Talk movies?
Right. So that was my that was my review. So again, if you guys ain't checked out their premiere episode, go check out the Weekly Habit Unlimited. Again, it's every Wednesday. They left Instagram. They're on YouTube now. Go check out their show. Again, they only got one episode in, but if you want to check out some of check out Cobra Dad's page. He has a lot of his lives up there, so go check those out. They're pretty dope. So
and go check out Toy Art Limited's page because he's like hands down the most underrated toy photographer in the
exactly,
game.
exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. So, but yep, that was it for that. So tonight's discussion question, and this is going for the chat. Not really a question. It's kind of like a little game. So we had something planned for it. What? Better than hook.
Better than hook. Yeah, shots fired.
Shots fired. Oh man. For tonight's question, or not question, more of just like a game, is we had something planned, but we always like the chat to interact with us. And it's pick a movie, keep one actor, the rest are played by Muppets. What movie would it be? Unworthy?
Yeah, so Clint posed this to us. He goes, here's a good discussion for you guys. And my answer is A League of Their Own.
Oh,
and you keep
okay.
Tom Hanks. You only keep Tom Hanks.
And all the rest of the baseball players of the Muppets. I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. I love that movie.
I don't remember Rosie O'Donnell's character's name, but obviously that's Miss Piggy. So.
Yes. No, that would. I know. Gina Davis was in it. Gina Davis, Madonna was in that movie.
Great movie. I love that movie.
It is a great movie. No crying in baseball. No, great movie. All right, so you would keep Tom Hanks as the human, and then all the rest of the actresses will be Muppets. It's a good one, man. See, me, I said Showgirls. I said that Elizabeth Berkley would stay her, and then everybody else, all the dancers, the guy, everybody else is a Muppet. So picture watching that. That's like watching Meet the Feebles.
Can you imagine? Jesus Christ.
That goddamn movie. Dead Man. Wait till Dead Man shows up again. So Dead Man had put me
Did you actually watch that movie finally?
Hell no. Listen. Just by the trailer, I don't know if you haven't seen it. Have you seen the trailer?
I've not seen it. No, and I've not even watched the trailer because Dead Man keeps on saying you got to watch it, and I'm like, just for you saying it so often, I'm never watching this movie.
Speaking of Dead Man, here's what up, fuck us. Dead Man, we were talking about Meet the Feebles. So, Dead Man, tonight's question is, discussion question was, you have to pick one movie and keep one actor or actress as human, and then the rest of the cast has to be played by Muppets. Okay, so I said that, like, I picked Showgirls. Unworthy picked A League of Their Own. Now, I told him, like, it would be like something like Meet the Feebles. Like, Showgirls would be something Meet the Feebles, right? It would be something similar because there's a lot of, if you watch the trailer to Meet the, I haven't watched it yet, Dead Man, if you're asking. Yeah, no, I still have not watched that shit. No, I have not. And to be honest with you, I don't even think I got plans to watch that movie. So the trailer's kind of like, it's really weird. It's like a mind fuck. Like, I feel like I was doing ecstasy or some bullshit like when I watch it. But if I think of Showgirls being that and Elizabeth Berkley being the human and everybody else being Muppets, that's what the movie reminds me of. Like, I'm like, how the fuck did I go from like not wanting to watch Meet the Feebles but actually making my own using Showgirls now? Like, so it's that creepy. So, but no, I have not watched it. So yeah, no. So we have our PR department says American history. We gotta keep Edward Furlong. Okay, I can see that. It won't be as serious. Like, I wouldn't take it as serious as I took the original movie. I won't take it as serious. Lori Petty. This is Showgirls, yeah. He says The Happening, keep Mark Wahlberg. Oh, okay. He says that would be an improvement to Showgirls. You know what? I would fucking kill that shit. I would watch that shit over and over. No, I haven't seen it yet. He says The Never Ending Story, keep Barry Oliver. Okay, good one. Clintastic in the house. What's going on, Clint? Vico says Congo, amazing. Okay. Shane Brother says Ocean's 11, Clooney as the human. So George Clooney, everybody else is a Muppet. He says, I'm telling you, it's a great movie. You know what? Listen, Dead Man, I've been known to like shitty fucking movies. But man, like I could tell you right off the rip that movie, it's gonna be a really bad movie. I'm not gonna enjoy it. You know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it just to get it out of my system, and then I'll give you a full review. I'm telling you, I got the weekend off. I will watch it this weekend, and I will give you a full review next Thursday, and I will tell you my feelings on it. Okay, fair enough.
I will not watch it still.
Clandassa says The Thing and keep Kurt Russell, but as a twist, the actors turn into Muppets. I think it turned. I like that. I would watch that.
Or they get, oh man, what about like a zombie movie like Romero's Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah.
And like as they're humans, but as they get turned, instead of becoming zombies, they become Muppets.
You know, it'd be really cool too if I did The Godfather, but keep everybody else human, but Vito Corleone needs to be the Muppet. I want him to be Muppet only. So The Godfather is the Muppet, and so like all these humans are coming. Like Mike Corleone is the Muppet alone, right? It was his dad, and that's the first movie, yeah. So keep whoever the Godfather is as a Muppet, and then everybody else needs to be a human in the movie, or even Scarface. Like imagine Scarface and just Scarface as the Muppet, and everybody else as the fucking humans. That would be hilarious. Dig says Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yes, I would. But you know what? That would be like his regular show, right? Because most of his
it's like a lateral move there.
Yeah, like that's like normal for him. I mean, I would do the opposite. I would do like everything else was like CG and humans, and then Paul Rubens would be the only. Did they ever make a Pee-wee puppet? Did they ever make one? I want to buy one. He says, boys in the hood keep bricking. Wow. Okay. Vico says, Batman the Dark Knight, Gordon stays human. Okay. So, okay.
What about Scream and Ghostface the only human?
His action figures are fun. It says, glitter, keep anyone but Mariah. Go one. He says, Kermit as Scarface. Yo, that would be dope. Exactly. Good choices, man. Damn. You could pick so many. You know what would be another good one if we did hold on, we got one. Triple J says Boogie Nights keep Heather Graham as every other month. Okay. Good one. That's a really good one.
You could do like Indiana Jones and what's Short Run, or what the fuck is the little Asian kid's name?
Yeah, Short Run. Yeah.
Keep him as human.
Yeah.
Everybody Short Run, and everybody else is
he's just following the little puppet everywhere. Toyar says Texas Chainsaw, only the victims are humans. Yo, that would be fucking dope. I would watch that. I would definitely watch that. Did you ever see the video I posted on my story? It was like a Muppet type thing, and like no, it was like one of those like those little chickens they sell where you squeeze them and they make a loud noise. And you put it in, like somebody put it underwater, and it was like a Muppet version of Michael Myers, and he's like drowning it. And it's like, do you see it? You gotta check that video. It's dope. He said, Team America, keep Matt Damon. Okay. Zane says, Little Shop of Horror, but make the plants human for the scary effect. Yeah, that'd be dope. That would be dope. How about Friday the 13th? Make Jason Voorhees the only not human / not human, but keep all the victims as Muppets, like all of them. That would make for a good fucking movie. Jedi Jack says Coming to America, but keep that would be dope. That would be dope. Or Cool Runnings. You imagine Cool Runnings? Keep John Candy, make all the rest of them. The whole Bobsled team has to be Muppets. Yep. He says, a worthy addiction, but I'm the only human. Not too much. Thanks, Clip. Appreciate it.
That's a lateral movement, too.
Yeah, there we go. Debbie says, I just copy and Meet the Feebles on Amazon. I'm sending it. Hey, listen, I would watch it. I will watch the movie, Dead Man, and I will give you a full review on the movie of what I felt about it. Okay? I promise. I'm just going to get it out the way.
Don't send it to me. I'll send you a video of me throwing it in the garbage.
Just send them a $15 soup.
Yeah.
Said I'm one of those soups from earlier. Man. But I mean, listen, a lot of these movies would work. Like Coming to America would be dope. Like I could see it coming to America. How about like Jurassic World or Jurassic Park and like make everybody like Dr. Hammond should be the only Muppet. Everybody else should be like humans.
So, like, the opposite of, like,
Point five.
if you keep everybody the human except for a Muppet, like, that would be pretty funny too. There's a lot of good possibilities for that too. Like
Yeah.
like Scream would be hilarious if Ghostface was a Muppet. Like,
Right.
it'd be so hard to take that movie serious. And you'd know who the secret killer is because outside of the costume, they're still a Muppet. Their character is
Yeah.
still a Muppet.
It's Gonzo. Oh man, he says Rocky keep Adrian. Okay. That would be dope. I could see that. Highly Posable says
Oh my
50 Shades of Grey, but
50 Shades.
but he's the only human. Oh man, that movie brings back so many memories. I love 50 Shades of Grey. I am a fan. I am a fan of 50 Shades of Grey. And I do like the movie.
Never
I like the
seen it.
books.
I read the book and I was like, God damn, no wonder my wife is so
Listen,
hot.
I right. I am very listen, and this is a true story. Me and my ex-wife went to go watch 50 Shades of Grey when it came out because she was reading the books heavy. Like she was really into the books. She was like, hey, babe, the movie came out. We gotta go watch this movie. I was like, oh, I don't want to watch it. She was like, listen, it's not like those other like because the only like movie that was based on the book at that time that I really was enjoying was The Hunger Games. I was like, if it's nothing like The Hunger Games, I don't. She said, no. Trust me, this is a mommy and daddy movie. Let's go see this movie. I was like, all right, let's do it. Man, I went to go see that movie, man, and I felt like I needed a cigarette when I walked out.
Yeah,
Like,
no
so I was like, walked out, and believe it or not, man, like a year later, man, we found out we were having twins. Thank you. So I don't know why I had to share that, but hey, if you want, if you're on a date with your lady, you haven't watched the movie, go watch the movie. You'll enjoy it. Promise. It
Don't
says,
watch if you're on a date with your wife. Don't watch the fucking the Notebook. Depressing as fucking hell.
Yeah, that movie. I did watch the Notebook too. That was like one of the first movies me and my wife had watched. He says, if I send you the movie, you won't watch it unworthy. That's pretty
right.
lame.
That's right.
He says, dang. He says, he is pretty lame. Clintastic. Damn, Clint. Shots fired, Clint.
He's not wrong.
He said, let the man live. Oh man. No, I'm telling you. Yeah, I agree. The Notebook is definitely one of those depressing movies. If you ever go watch The Notebook, it's that movie that had they ended it the way the first time and not added that extra shit, like
Yeah.
it's like right. It's like adding insult to injury.
That very ending where where he's like, spoiler alert, you've had all this time to watch this movie. If
Right.
you haven't watched it. Who would have known that we'd be getting into the Notebook spoilers on Hey, We're the Addicted?
Right.
Like
First
when she's like having her last bit there and they get in bed and die together, it's like, wow,
like
what a
why was
fucking
that
ending.
Why was that necessary? I never understood that. Why couldn't they just fucking end the movie like she comes back and decides not to marry the other guy, right? They could have just ended it.
Ended it there, or they could have ended it where like they're having the dinner and as they're the old people, they stand up and they dance. Just pull the camera back.
Yes,
black. That's it.
Exactly. They should have just ended it there, but no, you just had to add that last where she forgets. They lay next to each other and then they die together. Right. What the hell? He says, we love you, Tracy. Tracy is the only Muppet in narration of Sam Newsman. Okay. It's like a Walk to Remember the Notebook. Okay. Yeah. That movie is sad.
Walk to Remember.
That's a sad movie, man. She dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, she dies. Yeah, they both do, actually.
He says, I guess we'll never watch it. Well, you'll never have to now. We spoiled it.
I mean, the movie has been out for how long already?
Yeah. Really good movie right into the last 5 minutes. That's all I'll say.
It's so depressing. We had to watch, like, for anybody that's wondering, it's not like, I watched the movie with my wife at one time. On whether you watched the movie for the first time when we reviewed it on Toy Talk. That was the first time. And Yeah. So it's not like me unworthy, like call each other and say, hey, did you watch The Notebook? Man. How about that
You know
soup?
what's funny? You know what's funny though is the night I watched it was actually the night of the Super Bowl.
Asshole. So does Bruce Willis. You dirty, dirty guy. You.
I watched the Notebook on the night of the Super Bowl, and I remember I had to watch it before movie
Mhm.
for Toy Talk, and I said to my daughter, I go, man, I wish this freaking football game would get over so I could watch the Notebook. And my daughter just looked at me like, wow, Dad, that's the most manly thing you've ever said.
Right. He said you're right. I was the one that suggested it. I thought, hey, it's a really good movie. Like, get the manly out of you for a little bit. You gotta open up your sensitive side,
Yeah, I will
embrace
say
it.
I had that notion. It's like, oh great, we're gonna watch the Notebook chick flick. But like it was really a good movie.
It's really a
Right
good
until the
movie.
last 5 minutes.
It's really a good movie. Now, unworthy, do you want now here chat too? Tell me, with your significant other, do you want the ending where you guys, do you want your ending? Well, how would you end your love story, like in a movie? Like, how would you end it, unworthy? Like, what would be the
I,
ending? Like,
of
go
that
ahead.
story or like
No, no, no,
me
of
and my
your
wife.
story. So if there was a love story adapted into your love story, you and your wife's love story adapted into a movie, what would be your ending? Like, how would you want the movie to end?
Oh man.
Spoiler alert.
It would probably end with me being deaf and needing hearing aids, but like I never wear the hearing aids, and my wife is trying because I don't want to
What?
listen to my wife, and I would be like pop
I'm
them
gonna
out,
find.
and I'd just be like sitting in my rocking chair, snoozing, taking a nap, and she'd be yelling at me because the house is on fire, and I
Yeah.
just wouldn't be hearing her because I'm deaf, and then I'd
Happy
burn to a
ending.
crisp. She'd get out happy, or yeah, she'd get out alive, and I'd burn to a crisp because I was stubbornly not wearing my hearing aid.
Okay. Um, I think I would want my ending to my love story to be like
With somebody that loves you. Ah, burn.
right. No, I don't probably, you know what it'll end up? It'll probably end with me like traveling and going to that theater Paul Rubens was at, and that's where I will stay. I was I would just stay there. I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. This is where I end. This is where and then like it'll end with me like collapsed and I don't wake up and everybody in the paramedics come and I'm like old and I'm there like this in the theater, sitting in the exact seat Paul Rubens sat in, like just sitting there. And like it's a beautiful moment. Like I think
And I'm
then it
like,
goes.
and the paramedics are going to try to revive you, and I stop them, and I'm like, no, he's finally at peace.
We finally don't get to hear his shit no more. Mine would be the Titanic, and I hold the door. I can see that, Clint. I can really see that. He says, if I had a significant other, it would be the same man, just like in real life, except of course extra dramatic because it's a movie. You gotta have it. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. He says, a big dance number as the gringos and Puerto Ricans are now friends in the West Side. The weekly having a limit. Buenas noches, caballeros. What's going on? We just shouted you guys out. Great episode yesterday. Diggs Figs. Yeah, I know Diggs. He says me getting honked.
That's right. Listen,
Yeah,
if she don't
best
talk
answer
to
of
her,
the night.
I don't talk to her.
Right. Oh my goodness. He said, Toriel says, the end of Danny's love story ends with Calvin letting him out of the cage in the basement. Setting him free. You know what? That probably is that. That's probably Calvin's ending. My ending has to be the one I said. I have to, and I'm worthy. I like that part where you're like, they're like trying to revive me, and you're like, no, no, just let him go, man.
Let him
Let him
cook.
go. As you look, you're walking in, like you don't have a cane. You have like a customized like Thor like hammer cane, and you're walking in and you have like chains and you still got the Pokemon hat on, and you're like, no, just let him go. All
Yeah,
right.
just let
Just
him
let
go.
him.
And then I turn back around. But grab that Deadpool popcorn bucket, please. That thing's going for a mint right now on eBay.
Right. Oh shit. PR says I can see Danny dead in that poor theater with his pants. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Man, you know me so well, Bill. He says, keep an eye out for Pulp Fiction Batman. He can show up at any time. Hey, you're right. You're right. You're
Not here. We
absolutely
don't
right.
we don't give that fucking guy the link. He ain't gonna show up here unannounced.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Well, listen, good. Thank you for participating in that discussion question. It definitely went total different direction than where we're talking, but it was great. Oh, Worthy, we're gonna get into trending topics right now. So there's a lot. So on our show, we like to talk about a lot of things that are happening now, whether it's movies, as we saw. So we were talking about movies, so it's a perfect segue into trending topics. So starting off with The Juice is Loose. Beetlejuice is out. And so far, my friend, it is getting good reviews. It's getting good reviews.
Yeah,
It was at 80. I mean, from all the, if you were a fan of the 80s, I haven't seen the movie yet. I haven't watched the movie yet. I am looking forward to watching the movie. From what I hear, it gives you it's a lot of callbacks, but it has a lot of 80s vibes to it. A lot of the stuff that the whatchamacallit, the original had. Like, it had a lot of some of that similarities to those. So again, I didn't have high expectations because, again, a lot of times when they make movies based on like something like, oh, like they want to do a sequel based on a movie that was out years ago, like it doesn't work now, right? I haven't seen the movie, so I really can't give too much feedback on it, but just to hear people say that it has a lot of the similarities and a lot of 80s vibes, it makes me excited to watch. And again, it's Michael fucking Keaton, man. Like, yeah. How excited were you, like, when the Flash movie came out and found out he was coming back as Batman? Like, everybody was fucking happy. I was super ecstatic to know he was coming back. And, like, he killed it in that part. He was the only reason why I even watched that movie was Michael Keaton. And Michael Shannon, because I like Michael Shannon. But, like, to have him come back as Beetlejuice and add some of the similar cast, I know why now. I was asking myself why they didn't why did they kill the dad off? Because I actually looked it up.
Well, it's because they can't have Alec Baldwin.
No. I'm not gonna get into it, but like, no, seriously, I'm not gonna get into it. But at one point, I started wondering. I was like, wait, why did they kill the dad off? Did he really die in real life? And he's not really dead. He has there's a lot of reasons why he's not back, and I'm glad he's not back. But I'm really happy with the.
Oh, you're not talking Alec Baldwin. You're talking.
No. I'm not talking Alec Baldwin. I'm talking about the guy that played Lydia Deet's dad. Like, I was wondering why, because apparently he dies in this movie. Like, and it shows in the trailer. It's not that I watched the movie. I'm not spoiling anything, but it was like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I was real scared about it, but I'm excited about it. I mean, it's not to say that I won't watch it and I may not like it. I may not like it because, again, I always go into movies with an open mind. I hear people, but I kind of just want to be my own judge and enjoy the movie as is. And I'm hoping that it is what everybody talks about because, again, I really, really like the old one, the original one. I love that one. The first movie was great. I still love that movie. It's such a great movie for pop culture. Like, it's a movie that I could watch over and over. The tracks, the music, everything was great on that movie. So were you ever a Beetlejuice fan? Did you like the original movie?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I watched that shit all the time when I was a kid, and then the cartoon even. Like, I watched the Beetlejuice cartoon all the time too. Now
let me ask you a question. And did you remember the scene where he was in the where he was when they the couple went to they were dead, they went to the to the world of the dead, and they were waiting for the numbers. Mm-hmm. Did you find that receptionist hot? She was hot.
Oh, I'd hit it. I'd hit both.
Right, I hit the only one.
The one that was split in half too. Like, I'd hit both ends of that one too.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah.
I'm also a fucking scumbag though, so like, you probably wouldn't be surprised with some of the things I'd hit.
He says, KJ says, knees around his ankles at Terrifier 3. Damn. He's a diddler. I was the Beetlejuice is in the movie for like 17 minutes total. Really? Thank you for spoiling that for me. I
Well, I
appreciate
mean,
that.
he's not. If you think about the original Beetlejuice movie, he's
He
really
wasn't
not in
really
that
in,
movie a whole lot either. You know.
but you know what though? It made up like the cast made up for the movie. It wasn't bad. Like they basically made the movie. Like it was one of
And
those
Jenna
things where
Ortega's in it. I can't imagine this movie being bad. Come on.
no, and she's in a lot of movies now. She's like Bill Skarsgård. She's like in every fucking like dark
Yeah.
series movie and everything. Like she's in
Whenever
every
you need a hot emo goth girl, it's always Jenna
Jenna
Ortega.
Ortega.
Nah, I'm good with it. I'm fine.
Is a weekly habit says keep hearing is great. Hey, listen, I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's also Winona Ryder. Exactly, right? Exactly. You got Winona Ryder in it. Come to that. Come to that. Come to that. Okay. Dick Swig says
You're
it's
trying to
safe to
stump.
say I'll be either a 3 or a 5. Right. It's either
Yeah.
gonna be a 3 or a 5. Absolutely. Yep. So yeah, so I'm excited for it. Again, I haven't watched the movie yet, but I am looking forward to watching that movie. I am looking forward to getting that popcorn bucket because I really want the sandworm popcorn bucket. It looks dope. But there's also the Tombstone. They got it at the Regal or the AMC, so I'm looking forward to those. He
Yeah,
says,
I'm not going to be able to see it
it's a
unfortunately
bit,
for a while.
yeah.
Because I got a tournament this weekend, and then next weekend my sister's
Okay.
getting married. So it's like I know I'm not
Oh
going to
no.
be able to go see it in the theater.
I'll just spoil it for you.
Yeah,
Just call me. I'll tell you the movie. You don't have to spend any money. I will. It won't be the same scenario as a suit. You won't have to pay. You have to pay me $15 unless you want to. I will tell you the movie from beginning to end. All you have to do is just talk
yeah,
to me.
just
I guess.
yeah, just screen record, just FaceTime.
Right. He says, "Unworthy of being a scumbag is why I think they would enjoy Meet the Feebles."
Yeah, listen, Deadman. I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy it. I'm saying I'm not watching it because of how adamant you are that we watch it. I don't
Yeah.
like to be told what to do.
So if you guys haven't watched Beetlejuice, again, go check it out. Don't spoil. Don't be an asshole. Don't spoil it for anybody. I think it's a release today. Next one I have is a new release today. Actually, a trailer dropped. I think it was today. It's Minecraft. We got a
A
Minecraft movie.
movie. Oh,
We got a movie with Minecraft with live action. Jack Black's in it. Jason Momoa's in it. I'm not too familiar with Minecraft, but I know a lot of like when I used to work in the schools and even my kids like they played Minecraft games and stuff. So I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the game, but I really do love Jack Black and I like Jason Momoa. So I don't know. I really don't have much to say about this movie. I don't.
yeah, I didn't
It's
even
like
know this was a thing.
yeah. They have a trailer out now, and it looks again. I don't know shit about it, but it's another like attempt of making like the video game movies. I personally, out of just watching the trailer, not excited for it.
You
Not
probably
just
give
because
it
I
a 3.
don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna probably give it a 3. Right. I'm not too excited for it, but like it's like one of those like again, not all video game movies are gonna be great, right? Like Sonic is I love Sonic. Like I
Sonic was
love
good.
Sonic 1 and 2, and I'm excited for the new one. The Mario movie was great. Mortal Kombat was
What's the Sonic? What's it? Knuckles? The Knuckles show that's out. Like that's
yeah.
good.
Knuckles had a spin-off show, which was pretty cool. The special effects in the movie are great. I'm so happy that they took the Sonic design and they actually fixed it instead of making it look that fucking. Remember they had this whole
Yeah.
thing where people were like pissed off and the
Yeah, why
studio
does
like
he have teeth?
apologized
It was
and
fucking
they
stupid.
like changed everything. Well, yeah, I mean people are even saying that they should do this here within this movie, but like again, I don't know a lot about Minecraft's, but again, it's one of those things like it's either like it's gonna resonate well with the kids,
Yeah.
maybe with the kids, but like as like adults, like I mean, if you give me
Yeah,
a
I mean,
Sonic
I think
movie,
if you're an
yeah,
adult that doesn't have kids, like how old of an if you're an adult that doesn't have
yeah,
kids and you're going to watch this, like how old of an adult are you? Like you must be a pretty young adult.
yeah.
I think
I
like
mean,
the majority, and that's not an insult. I'm just saying like most adults probably aren't watching this unless they're watching it with their
well, there got to be adults. It has to be like a big fan base of it, right? Because there got to be adults that like Minecraft, right? There got to be some.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure, absolutely. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that because if they put out like a fucking a new live action Pokemon movie, I would go by myself without my kids.
Okay. KJ says, I ruined Beetlejuice for Danny. I will go fuck myself now. No, unfuck yourself. You can stick around. We're good.
You stay unfucked for as long as we allow
it. Zane says, yeah, the movie's gonna flop. Yeah, like honestly, not all video game movies are gonna work. Like, not all of them are gonna work because people want them. That's why I'm super afraid if they ever decide to make a God of War movie, because you can't fuck that up. Like, I was super excited for Mortal Kombat. You don't understand. I was super excited for Mortal Kombat. I thought that the cast looked good. I thought that the designs look good because, again, I'm not big on. I'm not one of those fans that I'm like, I get bent out of shape for like the way the designs are or the costumes. I don't care about that as long as the story's good. Give me a good story. Give me something that reminds me of how much I love this game growing up, right? And Mortal Kombat let me down so many fucking times. When I went to go see Mortal Kombat, I think the best time that I had watching that movie was the beginning and anything with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, right? And we only got Scorpion a little bit in the end, but that landing scene was great and that beginning scene was great. After that, it was like, I mean, don't get me wrong, and it sucked too because some of the actors kind of like stood out to me. Like the guy that played Kano was freaking phenomenal. Yeah. Like, I loved him as Kano. The guy that played Jax was great. I didn't have a problem with him. It's just I really, really hated that it didn't like it was nothing like the game. Like, and they all had like scabies or eczema. Like, what the fuck was that on their arm? Like, that was some weird shit.
They got the whole fucking ricket.
All right. It was weird. Like, I didn't like that. So again, this movie, Minecraft, is like one of those movies where I feel like it'll resonate well with kids. It'll sell because some kids still love Minecraft.
Oh,
it's just,
I think
don't be surprised.
Do well. Yeah, I think it'll do well. I just don't think it'll be critically.
No. I'd rather watch Eternals. Weekly Habit says that you can be great. You can have a great time with the split or half. Spread the legs. And okay. You thought about that a lot.
He's not wrong.
He's not.
He's not wrong. He just put it into words where most of us probably were just.
BR says gonna flop like Borderlands. I haven't watched Borderlands, but I also heard not great things about Borderlands. He says Minecraft animation has literally kept the community alive of so many years. They should have just animated the movie. Mangjia literally missed out on the nostalgia money. Hey, listen, you sound like you know what you're talking about, so I'm gonna go based on what you say. Because I have no clue.
The kid is 100% correct, and if you don't believe that, well then fuck yourself.
It's a dead man unworthy of follow.
Sorry, it's been going around. A lot of people have been unfollowing.
Zay says, on top of that, people was talking crap about Minecraft story mode gear to all the game. A whole freaking apology. I was go, oh yeah, okay. He says nerds. He says the first Sonic movie would look good. Think they changed to him. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah. I think he's talking about like the design, right? Yeah, the design.
It wasn't.
No. I'm super happy they changed it because they did a good job. I'm happy the fucking Lilo and Stitch, like the Stitch design looks just like Stitch. I'm glad they didn't do nothing like that because I like Lilo and Stitch. Jack, yeah, honestly, like that's really what will keep me is Jack Black. I love watching Jack Black in a movie. Like Jack Black as Bowser was great. Jack Black in Nacho Libre is Jack Black. Right. He says they really said they just give Jack Black a blue shirt. Right, exactly. Assassin's Creed kind of sucked. I haven't seen Assassin's Creed. I watched Prince of Persia. Did you watch Prince of Persia? That one.
I watched. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember.
No good.
Thinking anything good of it.
No good at all. Honestly, like a lot of these movies, these video game adapted movies, are not great. Like they need to not. And if you're gonna like Minecraft, I agree. I feel like some movies should be animated. They should be animated. Like don't like Mario, right?
Yeah, some things don't need to be live action. Yeah, like what would they have done with a live action Mario? I mean, you could watch the one with what's his name there,
John Leguizamo, right, and the other guy, right? I mean, I think it didn't work with them because they're humans, right? They're like humans. It's like why make a movie with like it's better animated? Like it would have just been
What's
it
the
would have been
fucking
literally
dude's
the
name? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Dude, was Mario. Like,
yeah. See, so yeah, it just doesn't work. Like I think like a movie like Minecraft would have been like this movie probably would benefit more if it's animated. But like again, I have no clue what Minecraft is, so
I mean, like I think these kind of movie or these kind of video games don't really
yeah.
lend themselves well to being live action. Whereas like
Mhm.
Silent Hill was was a great live action movie.
I like
Um,
Silent Hill, yeah.
I would well maybe great's too endearing of a term. It was a good movie. What's the one with like Raccoon City? The fucking
Oh, Resident Evil. I
yeah,
like the
like those
first
are
one. The
good
first one and the
movies.
second one were really good.
Like
Uh
horror games are easier to do as live action than
yeah.
kids. The kiddier games. I'm not saying they're kiddie games, but like you
Sudoku
know
the
what
movie. Yeah, Sudoku the movie. Raven says, all straight to free streaming movies for me. Minecraft and Borderlands won't pay theater price. Yeah. Hey,
Mm,
I hear you. Jedi Jack says Prince of Persia had potential. They had to ruin it. Yeah, it was not great.
mhm.
And we're gonna take a pause real quick, a real quick pause because we have to acknowledge the toy community tribal chief and Mrs. Wubsy. If you have not checked out Chubsy Wubsy store, go check out their page. And if you're home, please acknowledge the tribal chief. Go check out his page. Go show them some love. And if you are in the Jersey area, go check out Chubsy Wubsy store. He has an amazing, amazing selection of toys. But more importantly, they're amazing fucking people.
That's right.
So we got Yimbo in the house.
What's up,
What's going
Gimbo?
on? Happy Thursday, Yimbo. One of the hosts, one of the toy daddies, one of the hosts of the TPC Top 10. Go check them out on Wednesdays. Yimbo, welcome, man. Nice to see you, buddy. Dick says they made 1 and 2 good video game movies, and everyone forgets video game movies are always suck. I mean, this is coming from a guy who used to think that Mortal Kombat Annihilation was the greatest video game adapted movie, and until I grew up and I got a rude awakening. It's not. It's really not a good movie. Shouting out Chubsies. He says Netflix did a decent Minecraft show, and my kids were about all trying to use the Jumanji formula and build their game. Nah, I'm good. All right. Here we go. Dick Fix acknowledging the tribal chief. Vico says we need a new Street Fighter. Hey, I agree. I think a Street Fighter movie we do need. I would definitely be down for a Street Fighter. It says Jedi Jack, can I Photoshop my face in a chiseled body and here drop at random people? Wepa! Much love to you, Theo. Always, always. And then Raven says, amazing people right there, Chubsy. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't take my word for it. Listen to the chat. Listen to everybody. They'll tell you. Hail the Chief Chubsy. Absolutely. He says, the fact that Unworthy is willing to deny himself an experience to meet the people despite me is not only big move, but also, damn, he's like really holding this one.
He's not gonna let it go. And guess what? Neither am I. Neither am I.
Jeez. Zay says, well, Capcom had been talking about getting back in the movie scene again, so it could happen sooner than you think. Okay.
I want to see Marvel versus Capcom live action. I want to
says
see
the weekly habit.
MCU cast with the Street Fighter.
Okay. Shit. And well, yeah. So I mean, again, just to kind of end it here, I don't know anything about Minecraft. For anybody who does enjoy Minecraft and you're a fan of it and you're gonna go watch it, hey, enjoy. I hope you enjoy. I hope it's a great movie.
Let us know how you feel about it.
Let us know how you feel about it.
Get right on here on the chat and let us know. Like, we'll probably be talking about something else. So you just interrupt us and stop us from what we're talking about and tell us. You told me to tell you what I thought.
All right. He said Disney would never let that happen. All right. But that's all from. Oh, well, no, I'm lying. So the last one I have is so the meteors decided that dinosaurs were no longer worthy to be on this earth, but Hollywood said different. We're getting a new Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Rebirth. Do we have? Yeah, there's a new. This is a movie.
Is going to be a reboot of the reboot?
I guess this is just like a beginning. I don't know what they're doing. At this point, I'm like, you know how people say superhero fatigue? I'm dinosaur fatigue. Like, I don't like what more can you do with Jurassic Park, right? I mean, you could do a lot. I enjoy Jurassic Park. I love the movies. It's just like, what more can you give me? Like,
yeah,
I know Scarlett Johansson's in it, and the guy that's playing Blade. Oh yeah, That I mean, yeah, she's in it. I think she's gonna be like one of the lead people. But like, what more can you give me? Like, I don't know. Chat, are you guys tired of a Jurassic Park, or are you guys, diehard dinosaur fans? We want more dinosaurs.
Now, I
And
will say, to be fair, I have enjoyed every single Jurassic Park movie ever, all the way from the first ones
I
ever
never
to
had an issue
the
with none of
most
them.
recent ones. I've liked them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just if they're rebooting it already, it feels a little premature.
I
And
really don't
and we
know.
know a thing or two about premature.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't. I haven't read any of the synopsis or anything. I really don't know what the plan is, but I am a little fatigued of dinosaurs. It's just like, if you're gonna give me a Jurassic Park movie, like, okay, give me something different. I need something different. Like, if you're going into, like, maybe they're in the world now, and I don't know what the plot is. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if this is a reboot.
Maybe it's just gonna be Samuel L. Jackson in his lab coat, and it's just gonna be like 2 hours
Right.
of him like doing something, looking at
You know
test
what?
tubes,
You know.
drop
You know what?
something,
I
motherfucker, and
exactly.
then the next scene
But
he's looking at something.
right. But you know what would have been really dope had they made a movie like based on John Hammond's life, like him starting Jurassic Park, right? Like him like getting into Jurassic Park. Like, if you gave me something like that, then I work with that. That's something different. Like, you're giving me like backstory before the original movie. Like, you're giving me that. Like, that right there would work. Like a John Hammond movie. You call it Jurassic Park, whatever, the beginning. I don't give a fuck what you call it. Just give me like a backstory a little bit. Like, let me know how he like got the all that shit they were explaining in the first movie, and stuff.
How
Stuff
about
happened.
what about this? What if this movie is what's the DNA character, like the little DNA guy that floats around?
I don't
Like,
know. Let's call him Danny.
what if his AI takes over, right? Terminator
Mm.
style. Like, and
Ultron.
just starts making all of these freaking crazy dinosaurs and just let them
Hmm.
loose. Like, that would be pretty cool. That would be a
That
pretty
would
cool movie.
that would be dope. That would be dope. And it says on Twitter Limit, it says, "Dead Man, did you watch a different movie than me? Because Meet the Feebles I saw was horrible." It says Jedi Jack says they did a good job with The Last of Us. Oh yeah, the show. Yeah, the show is really really good. The Last of Us is really really good. I agree. Raven says final one, the series continuing from the last movie. Are we talking about Jurassic Park?
I think so.
Okay. Wait, for the Jurassic World Fast and Furious cross. Wait, this is going to be a crossover? Wait, I'm
No.
confused. He says, Scar Joe, give it a go. Okay. He says, can't get enough of dinos eating people. Hey, listen, I can't neither. I just want I just hope it's not something like the Godzilla movies where it's like the humans are annoying me the shit out of me. Like, I don't want humans. I want dinosaurs. Like, give me more dinosaurs. Don't give me a lot of humans. I get annoyed. Like, when I watch the Godzilla movies, it got to the point where it's like, all right, I don't want a dialogue. Just give me Godzilla destroying shit. I don't want nothing else. Like, please.
Or like, yeah, no humans actually like on screen, but like, you ever watch like the dinosaur like documentaries where it's like showing the prehistoric world or whatever, and it's like the day-to-day life of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
real gentle narration over it. Like, I'd watch that movie on the big screen.
Right. Have a Jedi Jack narrate. I think Jedi Jack would do a great job narrating.
Well, they'd have to give it a rated X.
All right.
They'd have to show it in the movie theater you eventually die in.
He says T-Rex roar, Dom. Right, you family. He says ScarJo gets beat to what? Oh, yeah, absolutely. ScarJo. What Jurassic Park Predator movie? Okay. Well, I mean, ask AI. AI will do it for you.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park Genesis. Is that I've liked all of them so far. Me too. I haven't had an issue with none of them.
Good. I don't have a problem with this as long as it's not like they're rebooting it again. I feel
like
says
RDNA.
Yeah.
He says, Danny, who is your new co-host? Never seen the jerk. He's okay. Hey. He says, I got a gooey gobbler. I gotta say it wasn't a sandwich, but very good. Okay.
Very fucking good. Very good. Thank you, Vico. I am so glad that you finally had it.
Right. Was it $15, Vico?
Yeah. Better not have been. You can buy all the fucking materials yourself for $8.
Oh man. Chain Brother says if they could keep doing Fast and Furious, they could keep doing. Listen, I'm good with it as long as I don't want humans. Kill all the humans. I just want dinosaurs. Show the shirt, brother. This one. Oh yeah. Toy Addict 17 shirt. Yeah, we don't got merch like that yet, but we will soon.
That's
I'm
up
still
your
waiting on the
Instagram.
Worthy Addiction shirt. Hey, listen, they're coming. They're coming. Axe and we will
Yeah.
uh,
We've got a
come.
whole
Yeah.
bunch of shirts that I'm gonna be making soon.
If Reboot is needed. Okay. 200 LOL. Damn. But yeah, so Jurassic Park Rebirth. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Scarlett Johansson's in it. That hey, if that's not a reason to watch the movie, but unless you really, really love dinosaurs, then I don't know what else to tell you. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's something different. Let's see what happens. Now, moving along to what the community likes. And, I like to showcase a lot of stuff that are. So I got a couple of toy things that I want to talk about. And just when I think that I am done collecting 1/6 scale, fucking Hot Toys decides to give me a 1/6 scale Beetlejuice Hot Toy. Now, I will say that this figure is beautiful. There is nothing I can say about this figure that doesn't look good. I mean, it comes with the tombstone. It comes
Is it
with a
Croc
bunch of.
hair?
I don't know. I mean, there's another image. Yeah, like that face sculpt is
Looks
beautiful.
great.
Like, yeah, it looks super good. Like they've really like they stepped their game up a lot with like the head sculpts. I mean, they were doing good before, but like even now, and I know and again, it's hard for me because it's not like a superhero, it's horror comedy type. So to me, it's like, man, I really need that. Like I need that in my collection, but I really don't need that because it's expensive. It's like 330 fucking
Well,
dollars,
you
300
better
plus.
pre-order it now because that motherfucker's gonna be about $900.
Yeah. So again, here's some images, and yeah, man, it just looks so good, man. Like if you guys don't, if you guys don't collect Hot Toys and stuff like that, I mean, look at this fucking head sculpt. Oh,
Looks
that's my
great.
face. That's actually that's my face. What my face will look like at the end of my movie at the theater. That's what my face will look like as I'm wearing these, like rubbing my head like this and saying, "Just let him go," and I'm like. That's a dope ass
Sleep
head sculpt.
peacefully.
That shit is so good. Like they fucking nailed this shit. Like it looks so freaking good. We'll go back to that. But that looks really really good. Like I'm super impressed with Hot Toys and Sideshow. They knocked it out of the park. So hold on to your butts.
I sure as hell I'm not paying $300 for it.
Batman and Predator live action. Okay, that would be dope. What the community likes, you mean titties? Hey, you know what? Not all of us. Yeah, that looks actually awesome. Yeah, listen, it's a very dangerous toy collecting itself is a very dangerous hobby. But
Yeah.
when you get into 1/6 scale and you start collecting hot toys, you're really gonna regret a lot of your financial decisions. Like you're really going to, because it's like one of those things where you say, like me, I collect them and I'm like I still got a few of them. I got rid of a lot of them, but I still have a good amount. And like the ones that I have, I want to keep. But like there are times where I'm like, why the fuck did I even buy this? Like, why did I spend this money? I could have just bought something that I could use every day. Like a lot of them are still being in box. They're still in box and it's ridiculous. So it's like, I don't know. But there goes, Hot Toys. But like every toy company, they'll go ahead and they'll like showcase something you want. And you're like, fuck, I was really trying to stay away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says a Hot Toys version is based on the second film. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks, and that's the thing. It's based on the second film, but like who doesn't like Mesco's making a fucking Beetlejuice figure. But I kind of want the Hot Toys one more. Like did you see this head sculpt? Like this right here don't sell you. I don't know what else will. That's a dope
Well,
head sculpt.
right here, Chubsy just said, "That's how you're all gonna look Legion's Con weekend, fucking with Chubsy."
Right. That's a fact. Right. He says, "Damn, I don't want to buy hot." Yo, dude, listen, it's 3 and some chains, but man, I don't know, man. I might have to do I might have to take a loan out to get that one because I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I want it. I do want it. I do want it. I don't care if I buy it from somebody, but I do want it. But yeah, that's for Hot Toys.
Does look good.
No, it does look good. Now for a company that my esteemed co-host here is not a big fan of. I mean, he's not. Mesco has the Junkyard Joe up for pre-order, I believe, right now. I have no idea what the hell this is.
Must be one of their like Rumble Society.
Rumbles might be, yeah, but I will say it does look good. It does look pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of remember that movie Sharpie with the robot? Sharpie, right? It was a Sharpie or Charpie, some shit like that. I don't know, but it kind of reminds me of that robot. It was like,
Chappie?
or even like Chappie. Yeah, there you go. So it kind of reminds me of that, and then like the
See,
whole.
I was
Military
thinking
thing.
these look like these look like those things like the movie 9 or whatever. Like
Yes, yes, yo, damn, I didn't even think of that. Yes, it does.
You know
Now that I look at it, yes, it does. Yeah, 9. Yeah, wow, it does. But I mean, I've seen a lot of people like thinking about like customizing them and even like changing. Like I've seen somebody like talk about like taking those clothes and putting like a Wolverine, like Wolverine's head on it and stuff, and making like a military base like Wolverine. That's pretty fucking dope. Like if you do that, that's dope. But like, I mean, again, I'm not too familiar with these characters. I know it's probably like their own like thing, but it looks pretty dope. If you're into like and it comes with a bunch of shit. I wish I would have took more photos so you guys could see it, but like it looks pretty good for all you people that are
Yeah,
really
that
into
does look
Mecca.
pretty cool. I mean, again, I'm not probably going to buy it, but it does look pretty cool. I might buy it for the soft goods though. Now that I got an Odious, my Odious does need some soft goods.
Oh man, it'll look dope in an army suit would be fucking fantastic. He says my wife could eat for 3 weeks. He's like, Toyota says I'm all in on. Okay, he says he's a comic book character. Okay, I never read that comic. Never read that comic. So yeah, I might have to KJ. KJ, you might have to teach me or tell me about this comic. But again, this is up for pre-order right now. So if anybody is into this, or even if this interests you or in any form, go ahead over to Mesco and go put a pre-order.
His head, I wish he had more pictures because his head does look like what's that fucking, what was it, Rasputin from Hellboy?
Yeah, the one with the yeah, it does look like
the guy with the sand in him.
Like that's the good thing about some of these like Mesco toys where you could like switch the bodies. Like you could even make that character if you wanted to. He says I'll send you some info, and okay, yeah, send me some info. He says 9 has a 6 soundtrack. It sure enough does, 100%. And next we have good old Toddy Mac has the Page Punchers. We got Mr. Damian Wayne from Batman and Robin, and this is a dope. This looks dope.
This is a nice dick, and I know this is not a dick. I like Damian.
I like it. But what if the soft capes ain't a selling point for me? I mean, a soft hood is. Come on. I mean, come on. Listen.
This is a way better Damian than all the
other ones that have come out. Yeah, like the face sculpt looks dope. Like Frank, what is that? The Frank Quitely's art. Is that Frank Quitely's art?
I can't remember. This is when Batman died and Dick Grayson.
Yeah. They took over. No, but it's fantastic. Like, there's no way in hell. I mean, it looks good. Like, again, the soft goods are selling. It's a selling point now. More for like toy photography. You can pose them even more. Like, J Fix, shout out to J Fix. He had photos with Tim Drake's Robin, and he did some amazing. Like, he was like showcasing how you could pose. And he's really good at posing, and he was like posing them like with the cape and shit. And I'm telling you, they look so dope. But like the hood, like the cloth hood is fucking fantastic, man. Like,
I am
this
nervous about the ankles on this one because he's got the same feet, like the shoe feet as a couple of figures. Like Impulse has those same shoes, and like he's kind of hard to like. It takes away the little bit of ankle pivot, so like it's harder to get him to stand up, other than standing up straight. Like, really harder to get his legs into pose.
Oh, okay. Now, are you going to be getting this dick?
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered it.
Okay, it looks good. I mean, it's not dick; it's Damian.
Well, I buy all the dicks. I have all the dicks in my collection.
It says, and it says it ships in 6 to 8 weeks. What ships in 6 to 8 weeks? The Mesco or the Damian? And we got Ed Nice in the house, one of the Latin Legions in the house, one of the hosts. He says, I believe it was an Image. Okay, it was an Image comic. Okay. Toyo Photo, what's going on, man?
Toyo.
It's been a while, man. How you doing? I need a 6'6" rolling. Go with that 6'6" claw case. Yeah, I agree. 6 to 8 weeks means a year and a half to Mesco. Just oh man, Toyo, nice to see you, man. It's been a while, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Jose says, and this has to be on Worthy Addiction out of contacts. Hope you enjoy the segment. Right. All right. So next for toys, we have Mr. Slade Wilson. We got Deathstroke from Pace Punchers. I believe this is probably from the same wave, but he comes with unmasked, and you could get him masked as well. And is this the same bulk?
No, I think this is that he comes with both head sculpts. I don't think this is an alternate. I think it comes with the head sculpt.
Both head sculpts. No, I'm saying, is it
which is
same?
Something he don't usually do. Usually he makes you buy 2 figures, so
right?
You can have both head sculpts. But
right,
yeah,
now,
I think this is the same exact one that was like this is the same buck that was the last Deathstroke they put out. But I think they added a little bit of different. It's a different paint scheme, but it's and they added the belt.
Okay. I mean, I like it. I mean, now I love that he's giving you like two, like he's doing the 2 head sculpts where he's giving you an unmasked and he's giving you a masked version. I like that. Like I seen Metallo at Target not too long ago. It looked pretty dope. It's not the Metallo I know because I'm so used to the animated series version, but like it looked pretty dope. It says Wade Wilson didn't he just get the death sentence? It says it was good. That man thought you stuffed shoe with some. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, dude. Like I think again, I think McFarlane is really stepping his game up with like a lot of those cloth, like the cloth goods are selling. I mean, the toys are a selling point because you're gonna get you're getting characters you weren't expecting him. Yeah, you're still getting a lot of Supermans, a lot of Batmans, but you're also getting a bunch of other characters.
Getting a lot of dicks, but you know what? I'm fine.
Right. And I love the fact that they're giving you multiple hands and they're giving you head sculpts, and you know, the only thing that sucks still is the fact that they don't have guns. Like I would love like a Slade Wilson with like
but that's not a McFarlane thing because obviously it's not a McFarlane thing because he sells all the Spawn figures with guns. That is DC Warner Brothers thing.
Yeah, he says McFarlane's packing 2 heads. No way. Yeah, they've been doing that for a little bit now. Like they've been doing like double head sculpts for a bit
really
now.
I think the only other one that they've ever done with 2 head sculpts is Flash.
Yeah, the Flash, right? The what was it? The Flashpoint one, right?
Yeah, that one came with the Barry the Barry Allen head sculpt and like the hood, the thing to go over the neck that looked like he just pulled his mask back.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't really been doing many like headless or maskless and masked head sculpt. So it is nice to see. But he's also been doing a lot of characters that don't wear fucking masks. So.
No, I mean, I agree. I think he hasn't been doing that, but I like that he's giving you a lot of like the a lot of just a variety of characters, right? And again, the I don't know. I think the selling point for me again is the cloth capes. Like there's no way in hell like he's not like he is paying attention, right? He's got to be.
Yeah, and you know who still ain't giving you who still isn't giving you wired and fabric capes? Still, you ain't getting that from Hasbro.
I mean, I think eventually they will. I think eventually they'll start. If there's a demand for it, they will.
Well, I mean, like there was a demand for it. There's been a demand for it. Todd McFarlane caved in and it's like, fine, I'll give you fucking cloth capes with wires.
Right.
And Hasbro's like, I don't know. You know, if we did that, we'd have to charge you more. Like,
right.
Why?
Toyo says the Joker Mobile and the animated Bull Meal have been warming the shelves here.
Really?
Really?
Well, the Joker Mobile has been warming the shelves here too. I've only ever seen the one.
I have not. I have been Toyo. I'm gonna have to hit you up because I have not seen the Batmobile, the animated series one. You've had someone at your spot?
I had, yeah, that's where I got mine.
Fuck, shit.
My Target pre-order got canceled.
None of
they couldn't fulfill the stock or the demand.
They're all fucking sold out on mine. They're like, you can't find one. Like, there's a lot of the Joker mobiles, but I don't want the Joker mobile. I want the Now, did you pre-order the Batwing from the animated series?
No, I didn't. No.
No, no.
I don't have. Listen. I don't even have room for all the fucking Batmobiles right now. Let alone adding a fucking Batwing to it. No.
The Weekly Habit Unlimited says, "What's your opinion on Hot Toys Batflick?" It depends on which one. If you buy the Batman versus Superman one, it's a nice looking figure. It was a real sought out figure because it sold out pretty quick because again, it was Batman and it was, with Superman, first time with Superman in the movie. It's just that figure, like the material that the whatever the body was made out of was like like it would deteriorate, like it would flake, so it would get messed up. So I don't know. I think they did a better job with some of the ones now, but I think you could still run into those issues depending on how much you pose them. Again, a lot of companies are going to have those issues where depending on what kind of body you have, like you're going to add stress to the arms, especially if you're using that rubber suit. As far as like which one I like the most, I really like the tactical suit Batman from the what is it, the Justice League movie. That one was pretty good. But like if you want to buy a hot toy line of Batman that's dope, that's super dope besides the Dark Knight buy the Arkham City game ones. Buy those. Arkham Knight ones.
It'll only cost you like $1,000 a figure too, right now.
Arkham Knight, Batman, Joker, Deathstroke, all those characters. If you want a Batman line on hot toy form, that's the line to get. That's the one to get because they're all fucking fantastic. What is it? Batgirl. There was supposed to be a Nightwing at one point. I don't know what the hell happened. I always wanted them to make a Killer Croc. I always wanted them to make Killer Croc. They never made them. Even a fucking Mr. Freeze. You imagine a Hot Toys Mr. Freeze with all the light features? Oh, that shit would have been like $500 easy. I would have been like Hulkbuster money right there. That's crazy. That man says, "Sorry, I gotta stop shit McFarlane when he does it right. He kills it." Yeah, no, I agree. Like he's not perfect. Nobody is, but he is making nice shit that people want, and it's crazy because a lot of people ask for it, and like it's not everybody because we're split, right? There are certain fans who ask for stuff, and we're happy. But there are fans that ask for stuff, and then when they get it, they still bitch about it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. And Toyo says, "Yeah, the claw capes work absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They, especially for toy photos, that's our thing. Like that's where the market is. I don't know these companies. I feel like he maybe thinks that way. Like there's a market here with these guys because these guys like to pose and like to take photos. Let me give them that because there's going to be like a lot of traction. You know what I'm saying? Like that's smart." The Batmobile lights up. Yeah, it's fucking fan. The old school.
I still haven't even opened. I haven't even opened it yet because I don't have a place to put it yet.
I know. He says, "Dan, you had that. I should have copped it, dude. I sold a bunch of I sold the tactical suit Batman. I sold that one. I sold the armor Batman from Batman versus Superman. I sold both of them. The only ones I kept were like the Arkham Knight. I kept that one, and I kept the what was the other one I kept?
Yeah, you kept the Arkham Knight after you told me you were going to sell it to me, and you're like, I can't sell it. Like,
I can't.
You down the
deal. He says, "I want Plastic Man, but you can't commit to the stupid way." Who got? Yeah, I agree. That's a nice figure.
I will agree with that too, because I've seen the whole wave at Target. They still have the whole wave at Target, and I won't fucking buy it. Or not Target, Walmart. I won't buy it until it hits clearance, and I have a feeling once it hits clearance, I'm only going to find like one or two. I'm not going to find the whole fucking wave.
Right. No, I know. I mean, there have been a lot that I've seen that I want. Like honestly, I went to GameStop and I saw the Cyborg Superman, and I just left it. I don't know what I had to do that day, but it just left it. I wanted it.
I canceled. I had that on pre-order and then I canceled it. I was like, that's going to be one that ends up tag one. And then I've seen it several times now too at GameStop and Target.
I kind of regret not buying it, but I think at that day I just couldn't get it that day, even if it was like $20. Like I'm like, I'm gonna get it next time. I'll wait, but I don't want it to be something where I regret not buying it and then it's hard to find, right?
Like, I don't know. I was really excited about that one because I love Cyborg Superman, but I don't know. I don't really feel like that one. I don't feel like that was the one I would have made. But
No, I get it. Now, what? Now, here's a good question for you. You're a big McFarlane fan. You collect a lot of McFarlane toys. Well, a lot of the DC toys, not just McFarlane toys. But like, what would be a line, a license that you would want McFarlane to acquire, and you know he would do a good job? That's something that you like.
Power Rangers. I think he'd fucking do really good with Power Rangers.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Somebody's
Now,
got to
who?
do it. Hasbro's not going to do it anymore.
Yeah. Now, what would be your first wave? Like the original?
I think he should do. If he was going to do it, I would say the first wave should be obviously the first team,
Mm-hmm.
the original team, and the build a figure should be either like Zordon in his tube,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
sort of like they did with the Batmobile, or the Megazord. But that would be fucking ridiculously pricey if he was going to
I
do it.
He
Yeah.
would kill the vehicles, dude. He would do a fantastic job with the vehicles. Like if he did like the Zords, he would do such a good job with the Zords. Like you imagine him making like the Power Rangers movie line and doing like the frog and like that would be
He
fucking
would do
dope.
good. Yeah.
Remember when McDonald's, remember when the movie first dropped and McDonald's was selling the figures and you could actually put them in the Zords and like
Yeah.
play with them? Like a big scale of those would be fucking fantastic. I agree. He says, I saw Super Batman no cape turn me off for some reason. I didn't cop. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the fusion one. He didn't
The
have
A
a cape. 'Cause it was
the
Batman.
the A where the
It was,
addiction Batman.
it was Batman, Superman, and Green
Yeah.
Lantern fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
didn't have a cape.
Right. I think a toy line if NECA, because I'm a big NECA fan. Like again, I always said that if NECA decided to make a like it would be nice for them to make like a ultimate Candyman. Like I want a ultimate Candyman figure. They need I want one. Like give me one with like I mean I usually they do when they do like the retro cloths. Anytime they do retro cloths or tuning terrors, they have the licensing for that character or that franchise, so they'll eventually make them into ultimates. They haven't made a Toonie Terror of Candyman. They did make a soft goods one, but I've always said I always wanted one with the rib cage where you could kind of switch it up like the Alex Murphy, like you know how you could switch his plates to kind of
Mhm.
put that and then maybe do like different head sculpts or even like give you like the remake movie where there was a bunch of them and give you a bunch of head sculpts so you can make a bunch of Candyman, but just have the original. That would be dope. Like I've always wanted them to acquire that line, or even like the Halloween, the original '78 line. Like they don't own that line of figures.
You know who I
Uh,
want NECA to make is De Niro's Frankenstein.
dude, yes, that would be dope. He says I want NECA to make, yeah, dude, I'm with you. Bram Stoker's Dracula figures would be fantastic. I want like the armored with the red. I want the old man version. I want the wolf. I want the vampire version. I want all. I want it all. I agree 100%. Because I think from the Universal monsters, I will say that Nosferatu and Dracula are my two favorite ones from that line. Like I love
You
all
know,
of them.
they haven't made a Dracula movie in so long. I wonder what the fucking holdup is.
Well, they got Nosferatu coming out with Bron
That's
with
not Dracula though. I mean, yeah, that's going to be good. I want to see that, but
yeah.
I mean, like Dracula, like your boy.
Well,
When is the last time they made one?
ugh, I mean, I think the last time they made Dracula was Dracula Untold. That was the last Dracula movie that I remember.
Yeah,
It says, I
that
want Mecca to
yeah.
make a poltergeist. That'd be cool. We'll just make a TV. Right. All right. I mean, I think they're gonna revisit. I feel like it's like a lot, it's like Marvel, right? It's like Hasbro. They're revisiting a lot of like the old lines and they're kind of bringing them back. They kind of reuse a lot of the characters and just give you another character. I feel like NECA will do that. I feel like Power Rangers is gonna, you know who would be nice to acquire Power Rangers line? Jada Toys. Jada Toys will
Jada Toys.
fucking kill,
Jada Toys
will
would do good.
kill a Power Ranger line. They would, because they're into that. They're doing so good with the Street Fighter. Like I'm into the horror toys, but like that's a line that I'm like all in for. Like the Street Fighter line, I'm all in. I wasn't even a Street Fighter fan, and I love all those figures. But like for them to take like something, because it just kind of meshes well. I don't know the way they're articulating, the way they design their figures. Like I think their Power Ranger line would be fucking dope. Like I
I
think
still have
they would.
not been able to find that Bison. That Bison.
Yeah.
I haven't been
Shit,
able to
man.
find him still.
I'm gonna keep my eyes open. I'm gonna see if I can find them for you. But yeah, that's what I got for toys here. Now I have a quick game for you. It's a this and that game if you want to participate real quick. I was supposed to do it last week, but I didn't do it. So are you down? And chat, you guys can follow along, and it's just a couple questions, this and that. You choose this or choose that. Toriel says, I want Toddy Mac to round out the Wildcats team. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yes, absolutely.
And like
then
that's his
Dead
own
Bears-
licensing too, so he could get away with the guns for them. Or well, no, I guess they're not anymore.
He says, my wife's got to get some dinner. Great show tonight, Danny, in New Cold. All right, Debbie, have a good night, man. Triple says, niggas needs to do a hunchback. Yeah, that would be dope. I think it'll be there. It's right around the corner. They got so many things. They throw so many curveballs at us that I just hope they're all ultimates. Like, I'm sick and tired of, like, just giving me, like, figures I can't. Like, I'm so mad that the fucking Beetlejuice, I can't pose them, both of them. I hate that. Am I going to buy them? Absolutely, because I want them. But am I disappointed? Yes, I am. So right now I'm gonna do a quick this and that game. And basically the idea of the game is I'm gonna ask you a this or that question, and you tell me what you choose. And Unworthy, yeah. So here we go. So 10 questions, this and that. And after this, we're gonna move on to our weekly fix features of the night, because we have some amazing features for tonight. Amazing people. So we'll get into that right after this game. So again, A-worthy addictions, this or that. Unworthy, first question, and this is for the chat too. Would you rather a bad haircut or a bad dye job?
I'd say probably a bad dye job, because you could just shave it off.
Right. I don't relate to that because I have no hair.
Yeah. I don't dye my hair, but I guess if I had a bad haircut, I would probably be pissed about that.
Right. Right. All right. Next is pineapple pizza or candy corn?
A pineapple pizza.
Pineapple pizza? I like candy corn.
I love pineapple pizza with jalapeno.
Oh, nice. We had that at Legion's Con. That was the first time, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
That was the first time I had it, and that's life-changing. It's the only way I'll eat it.
Zane says pineapple pizza. Okay. All right, next one. Talking to pets or talking to babies?
I'm not a pet guy, so talking to babies.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna say talking to pets, because my Yorkie Coffee, she listens to me more than my kids does.
That's fair.
She's such a well-behaved baby. Oh my gosh. Like, I tell her to sit, she sits. She's just so loving. She listens to me, so I'd rather talk to them. Says talking to pets. Said good blow. Okay.
Cool.
It said pets. Okay. Hashtag that.
Hashtag good blowjob.
Right. All right. Next one. Action figures fun says pets. Okay. Okay. All right. Next one. Winning the lottery or finding your soulmate?
Oh, winning the lottery. Soulmate.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the fucking birds.
Winning the lottery, absolutely. We got Mr. J Shot, one of the Between Two Sentinels, him and Machu Toy in the house. We're going on, J Shot. Thank you for showing up, showing some love, dude. Go check them out on Wednesdays, 8 o'clock. Jay's hot.
He's very hot.
He's very hot. It says talking to toys. Okay. It says pets and lottery. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you. I'd rather win the lottery. All right. All right, next one. Misquoted movies or mistaken lyrics? Which would you rather? Rather misquote a movie or mistaken lyrics?
I do both regularly. I do both regularly. So I guess I would prefer to be misquoting movies, because odds are people won't have seen the movies I'm going to quote anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I rather mistaken lyrics. I want to know movies. I love movies. I love movies. Like, I don't care about a song. Like, I get over it. So
the way I'm thinking about it is like the song is like 3 minutes. People are going to be more apt to correct you. Be like, no, it goes like this. Mm-hmm. Whereas a movie is like, you're trying to remember a part of a movie that's like 2-hour long movie.
Zane says, misquote movies. I listen to too many Sonic and the Hedgehog songs, man. I can't miss. Hey, I appreciate your commitment. I respect that. All right, next one. Test the waters or dive in the deep end?
Oh, you gotta dive right in, baby.
I like to test the water. I'm that guy that goes to the pool, like the water park and stuff, and puts my toes in first to see how it tests the water, To see how
And you
cold
go,
it is.
"Ooh!"
Anyway. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm definitely that guy. All right. Here we go. Next one. Glass half full or glass half empty? Which do you
That one, you know what? I could give a shit less either way because at least the glass has got something in it.
right. Okay. All right. All right. Next one. Ketchup or ranch?
Oh. Uh, Ketchup.
Okay. Okay. I kind of like ranch. I'm more of a ranch guy.
I don't
He
really
said,
eat ranch on a lot of things, so
he said it
I eat
depends on
ketchup
what
on a lot.
glass.
Yeah.
Depends on what's on the
Yeah, that's not wrong. If it's a glass full of
all
whiskey,
right.
I want it to be half full. If it's a glass
Right.
full of money, I want that bitch to be half full.
Yeah, I'm a ranch guy. All right. Last three. Phone in the bathroom or no phone in bathroom?
Like while I'm taking a shit, gotta have the phone. Gotta have it. Gotta have something to do.
Yeah, I'd rather have a phone in the bathroom. I actually listen to music in the bathroom when I'm taking a shower. Like I'll put my phone and put my playlist and like I'll sing songs and I'll pretend like I'm under the rain, like Boys to Men type.
You play Seal,
Yeah.
baby.
Baby. Right, I do that. All right. Here we go. Sort by price or by rating?
I'm a cheap fucker, so it's by price.
Me too. I think that's parents. Yeah, we're parents, so I see where you're going there. What would you do without a phone? Read the shampoo bottle.
Right.
Right. Oh shit. All right. Last one. Ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
McFarlane Robin. Okay.
Mhm.
McFarlane Robin or you ready?
I'm ready.
McFarlane Robin or McFarlane Pokemon of any kind. Which one would you buy?
Robin.
You would buy Robin over a Pokemon?
Yeah. A
Okay.
McFarlane Pokemon or
Like if
Pokemon in general?
McFarlane had the license to Pokemon, would you rather buy? It could be any. Let's say Mewtwo. It could be a McFarlane Mewtwo or a McFarlane Robin. Which one would you buy? Or what's the
I
guy?
it
What's the character you like?
it probably would still be. I mean, I would love to see a McFarlane Greninja. That would be fucking cool as hell. But I'd probably still buy the Robin.
Okay,
I
fair
mean,
enough.
I can't buy both. You're not my fucking wife. You can't tell me how to spend my money. I'm gonna buy them both anyway.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give you one more. Ready? Bad breath or body odor? Would you rather
Oh
have
man,
bad breath or body odor?
for myself personally, I would rather I have bad breath than body odor because like
Okay.
I can cover up bad breath. If I'm real stinky, like what am I gonna do? Tell people stay away.
That's really hard for me. I never like I hate having like I hate like aftertaste of coffee, so I always have to have gum in my mouth. So I'm probably gonna say body odor. Like you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. If I'm musty or if I smell like shit, you're gonna have to deal with it.
It's because
Fuck
I'm
it.
working, bitch.
All right. He says both are on around can't choose. He says breath. Okay.
And I got
All
into
right.
like an altercation with some dudes at Walmart. I got escorted my ass, got escorted out of Walmart.
Really?
Yeah. So I was in line and these fucking guys were giving me the eyeballs and like they stunk to fucking high hell. And like I was just trying to buy fucking a couple packs of Pokemon cards. I was in line with nothing in my hands behind them and they had this huge cart and they kept on putting shit up on the conveyor belt and they were like turn around giving me mean mugs. A couple of fucking redneck boys. And boy, they fucking stunk. And the guy finally says something like to the effect of like, "What are you staring at?" Or like, "Yeah, people staring got a fucking problem." I was like, "I think I can speak for everybody here that we're seeing everything you're taking out of your cart. We're all kind of fucking disappointed. There's not a bar of soap in there."
Right. All right. Right. All right. So that was it for the game there. But thank you for everybody for participating. Now, unworthy.
Yeah.
We are ready for our AWA underscore weekly fix. And again, we every week we choose 3 or more people to showcase in the community, doing amazing things in the community, whether it's toy photography, dial making, cosplay, music, customizing, art, comic books. I mean, we've had guests who've done amazing things, and so we like to showcase them and show them some love. So we always tell everybody that's watching, whether you're watching replay or watching live, if you're not following any of these people, go show them some love. Go give them a follow. If you want to collaborate with them, if you're maybe you guys are into the same thing, you want to collaborate, make collaborations. Do things together. Show them some support, and give them. I want to say tips, but I don't want it to sound sketchy here. Like, don't give them a tip.
Don't give them
tips. Don't give them the tip. Just give them tips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like they want to learn toy photography or anything, or they want to learn a certain what is it? Skill in photography or whatever it is, or dial making, and you're good at it. Hey, show them some love. Go, you help them out, and watch them blossom into amazing whatever they are. All right. So for this week's A Worthy Addiction Weekly Fix, first up we have Mr. Robot Wig, and let me tell you, I love this guy's freaking photography. I love the fact that he takes these photos and he makes them, like, he does a lot of portrait style, like, scenes, like they look like movie stills. And like when you see his, like, how he, like, behind the scenes, it's all miniature, like, fucking, like, buildings and shit. Like, he puts them in a way where, like, they're like they make the background, and like he makes the scene. Like he had one today, I believe it was today, with Arnold from The Predator, Dutch. Like he had a photo today, and man, it looks so fucking good. He's so fucking talented. And again, all his photos, like whatever he's doing, they all look like movie stills. And they're so good. He's so talented. There are times where I'm like even trying to replicate some of the things, like, oh, that's a skill. Maybe I need to take my own advice and reach out and be like, hey, how do you do that? Because I want to replicate that. Because I do a lot of portrait shots.
Give me your tip, sir.
Yeah, give me your tip. So if you're not following Robot Wig, go check his page out. Go check out his amazing work. Because again, the guy's
check his page out and then hit that link. Put that back up.
Yeah.
Hit that thing on there that says mutant dancing. Yeah. I'm very interested in knowing what that is. I'm gonna go check that out as soon as we're done. I am very interested in knowing what the hell that's all about.
Right. So yeah, definitely go give him a follow. Go check his work out, and go show him some love. He does amazing work. So our next one is Mr. Zay _the kid. I had the pleasure of actually seeing, he actually was a guest. He popped into Ravens Across the Sand, and he's a big video game dude. He has his own YouTube. He does live streaming with not live streaming, but he like records himself playing video games and stuff. Hence the reason why he has so much knowledge about the movies. Like he was like explaining like about the Minecraft and stuff earlier, and that's why I said, like, if you're saying it, and I'm going based on what you say, so
yeah, we featured him a little while back with when Vico and them was on. We had him.
Oh, okay.
Stage and we're showing off some of his videos. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, I'm honored to bring him or refeature him, because again, really down to earth person. Like he was on Ravens Across the Sand. It was actually the first time Vico got to see him in person, and again, just all the knowledge he has about video games. He's very passionate about it, and just hearing. But also, one of the things that really struck me with him was like he was talking about like toy photography. He was talking about like actually wanting to like start it, and so I am gonna tell you, because you probably forgot, and I don't want you to think I forgot about you. I was able to at one point find the variant. I have 2 of the variant Chun-Li's from the Jada Toys, and it's the pink. I have 2 of them. One was given to me, and I have an extra one. I am going to bless him with one to get him started, because he's a video game person. So please, Zane, whenever you get the chance, send me your info so I can send that out to you and get you started in your.
That's very nice of you, very generous of you. I have actually been wanting to get into hot toy collecting. Like, you maybe have an Arkham Knight that you would send me. Would you bless me with it?
No, I don't have one. We'll talk about that. wait, there is a Thor somewhere in there, right?
I do have that one. Yes.
Right. So again, if you guys are not following Zay _the kid, go check him out. He was in the chat now, and thank you for joining us tonight. Go check out his gaming streams. Go hit him up, and if you want to show them your skills and teach them how to do what we do, go ahead, teach them. Hey, listen, I'd love to see how much he grows in like doing that. Like, what I'm saying. Also, too, I think he'll do I think once he gets really, really comfortable, I think he'll do a fantastic job with the video game stuff. Like, I think the video game photos will kill it because he knows video games. So I think he'll do a fantastic job. So go give him a follow, go show him some love. And then last but not least is action figures and fun. Now, let me tell you, this dude right here has been tagging me in his photos, and I am so happy he's been tagging me in his photos because he is doing such an awesome job with his photos. He had a photo with I forgot who it was. It kind of reminded me of the Never Ending Story. It was kind of like an homage to that. Man, such a creative person. He's been doing a lot of like the Universal Monsters photos, which I'm like super crazy about, and killing them. Just doing fantastic. The setups are great. Just everything, the setups, the way the figures are posed, and just the storytelling, right? That's one of the most important things about toy photography, right? It's not just the pose. You could pose a figure, you could have a setup, but if you're not telling the story in your photo, then what are you doing, right? And I think he's really, really good storyteller. I think he's doing amazing work. And again, thank you for tagging me. Continue to tag me in your photos. Continue to tag me. I want to show your photos love. And if you guys are not following him, go check him out as well. Because again, the algorithm, it kind of like, keeps us hidden from like people, right? And we want our stuff to be out. We work hard on this. And I want to say that action figures are fun. He works hard on his photos. You can see the love and passion he puts into his photos. So again, if you guys are not following him, go reach out to him. Go give him a follow today. Go collab with him if he wants to do collaborations. He may not know of any collaborations. There's a billion of them happening in the toy community. So go check him out. Go show him some love. And yeah, there we go. Unworthy, do you have anybody you would like to showcase tonight, sir?
I'm trying to get this.
Okay. There you go. Yep.
This is the A Worthy Addiction Weekly Fix tag here. So if you see the one you're talking
about, which one? The
action figures are fun.
Oh, I don't think I see it there. You would have to go to his page and actually check it out. Yeah, you have to check his page out. Yeah.
Don't mind my search having Rhea Ripley right there.
Right. Nah, his stuff is dope, man. Like, it's really creative, like super creative. Everybody we're featuring today, like I think they all do a great job, man. It's nice to show people love and kind of motivate them, man, because you don't know, sometimes we get into these like these creative blocks where we can't think of it. I've been in that for a while. So there you go. Oh, I think it's the second photo. Yeah. Oh, it's with there you go. Yeah, that's dope, man. Like I love photos like this only because like I love that people, like, it shows how much fun people have with their photos, right? There's nothing wrong with taking your work serious, because you should, right? Especially if you eventually want to get a gig with like a company or anything like that. But I love when people just have fun with their photos and do fun things, right? Like, just get creative, because that's where the creativity is gonna really come out, right? Like, that's fucking dope.
We'll do a little live liking.
There you go, live liking. Let's do a live liking. Oh, there you go. I love this one. This was dope. You got the hell set up and everything. It's Dracula movie. We were just talking about Dracula.
What is this? Who is this guy in the suit here?
That's the Wolfman. That's actually the Wolfman. That's like an alternate head for the Wolfman and the Invisible Man's body. But I love how he set it up where it's this dude, the character. I totally forgot the character's name, but like, I like how he had this set up, and it's pretty dope.
Love a good UFO
There you go, bum.
show.
Is the Che brother says that's dope. Yeah, awesome stuff, man. So yeah, there you
Great
go.
work.
Aliens photo. Yeah, aliens photo. Pretty dope. Yeah, awesome stuff, man. So definitely go check his stuff out. There you go. Beetlejuice. I wonder what Beetlejuice this is from.
Looks like a
It's
meat
probably
cute.
yeah, it does. Classic one. It's pretty
Looks like
cool.
a retro toys collab.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, these are pretty dope, man.
Oh, is this that? Yeah,
That's
Bartholomew.
the Bartholomew.
That's dark right there. Oh shit! I didn't notice what's on the table. Holy shit!
Yeah. Yep. That's cool.
I do love a good live liking section.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yep.
that's beautiful.
Yeah,
I
awesome
wonder if
stuff, man.
that's a WWE casket.
He says, "Don't gatekeep my question." He says his question was unworthy. What should I do if I decided not to follow these accounts? Oh, yeah. We will tell you after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me get myself warmed up for it here. If you do not follow these fine accounts that we are
Yeah.
featuring here, doing live liking session, then what you can do is you go to Unworthy Collector's page and you unfollow me, you ungrateful son of a bitch, and then you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, great work here.
Yes.
Action figures are fun. Go
Yeah,
check out his page.
absolutely. And
So,
KJ Smith has a great he said something great. He said, if any of you fellas are looking for a little tip, hit me up. So hit him up for the tip.
yeah, no, it's a real little tip though.
So again, if you guys are not following our features tonight, we will put them up tomorrow on our rewatch or on our replay posts. So in case you missed it today, but go give them a follow, man. And you know what? Sometimes we get criticism that we just like people's photos and stuff. People will say, "Hey, you can't like something that's lame." It's like I don't think we don't think we're above anybody here. Again, this is supposed to be a fun hobby, and again, everybody gets love, everybody gets support because unless you're getting like super paid for this shit, then we'll talk. But if you're not, fuck off. Right. Fuck off. I don't want to hear it. But congratulations to all our features tonight. And yeah, that's it, man. And
Oh yeah, that's what I was
any
gonna. I had the
yeah, go
Instagram
ahead.
page up too. I was gonna shout out Cool Trainer Pat on Instagram
Mhm.
and YouTube and Twitch. He does a lot of live stream Pokemon content, and he did a video, dropped a video yesterday of a collaboration with him and another guy, Dr. Red, doing like a little collaboration. It was really fucking cool video. If you ever watch any Pokemon TCGL content, go check that. Cool Trainer Pack. That was my
Awesome. Awesome.
weekly
Awesome.
pick.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, congratulations to everybody. Thank you for everybody who tuned in with us and hung out with us tonight. Unworthy, thank you for being such a champion despite you not feeling well. I think the soup did something to you.
I
Your
hung in
energy.
there.
You told me you were going to be bored tonight, but look, your energy. I knew you wouldn't let me down. You're the
It
man.
was the
So
$15. $15.
soup, right? That. So you know what? It was.
It
So
did
here it
something
is.
to me for sure.
It was the greatest soup you've ever had. Right. So I have a quote for tonight for you guys. We always like to end a quote, but before I say quote or anything, if you haven't hit the like, go hit that like button. It's a free button. Just hit like if you like the content tonight. Or if you haven't hit the subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Check our past episodes. Check our upcoming episodes. We're gonna have plenty of guests coming on. We're gonna have these tandems talking about things. And if you ever want to be a guest, you want to hang out with us, hit me up. We'll talk. You know what I'm saying? We'd love to hear your story. If you do something amazing in the community, we would love to hear about it, man. All
Even
right.
if you don't
So
do something amazing in the community, like if you're a like really good bird watcher or you have a really awesome fucking collection of buttons, hit
yeah,
us up. We'll fucking have
yeah,
you
there
on.
you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I have a quote for tonight, and it's from one of my favorite wrestlers who unfortunately passed away, and I celebrated his 1 year, and that is Bray Wyatt. And I'm shot, the Wyatt Six have been doing such a good job. I've been enjoying them on Raw. They've been doing awesome. So I have a quote from him tonight, but I have to do it right.
All right.
Let's see.
He's gonna light a candle. He's gonna light a little lantern here. Well, we're getting in the mood. Open the door and turn the lights down low.
Ready? All right. It says, the quote is, "I am the color red in a world of black and white. And if you value your ability to breathe, don't get too close." And with that being said,
Beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button
Click that notification bell.
for more content.